Welcome to week number 9 of the Star City Bulldogs Coaches Show. I'm Stuart Pearson, and as always, I'm sitting alongside the head coach of your Star City Bulldogs, Coach Matt Garrett. Bulldogs getting set, hard to believe, for their final home game of the season tonight as we take on the Stuttgart Ricebirds for Senior Night 2025. But let's talk about first last week, Coach. Hamburg wins at 63-14. What was your thought of last week?
Yeah, I thought we had a good week of practice. I thought our kids were prepared. Thought we knew what we were going to face when we went down to Hamburg last week. Anytime you go to Campbell Field, it's a tough place to play. Hamburg, they do a great job. Coach Johnson does a great job. He's got those guys rolling. But, we went down there and it kind of snowballed on us from the jump, from the get-go. And, you blink and it's boom, it's 35-0 at the end of the first quarter. And, we just had to keep on playing and weather the storm and try to do some good things. And, we came out after halftime and challenged the guys just to keep playing hard. And, we did some good things in the second half. Saw some new guys get into the game that haven't up until this point a whole bunch. Some young faces as well. And, a lot of older guys got great reps the entire night. And, we're just going to keep grinding.
Talk more about those standouts.
I thought Kai Griffith again. He thought he had a great game for us. He got a touchdown. We had some good young linemen get in that got some reps. I thought freshman Caden Moore, whenever he got in, played right tackle for us. He did some good things. Connor Wells, he had to play pretty much the entire game at safety, and he hadn't played there a whole bunch for us at the senior high level yet. So other than that, I thought Landon Calhoun, I thought he flashed some. I thought Carter Dean played well at linebacker as well as offensively. I thought that, Parker Hill, whenever he ran, I thought he ran hard. We just got to keep working.
Talk about that first touchdown. I know it didn't come into the fourth quarter. First play of the fourth quarter, 18-yard touchdown pass from Holloway to Griffith.
Yep, that was a great pass and a great catch in the back of the end zone. It just kind of fell right into Kai's hands. He's getting better each week. He comes to work each day with a smile on his face and a song in his heart. He plays hard. Justin took some lumps the other night. There were some things that were there that he didn't see till late. And like I said, this game is an emotional game, and that's the whole thing about it is you just have to learn how to compose yourself when things go great, and then also when things go bad. And we're all learning that. We all are.
On the next possession, we get the ball right back because Tyler Grant recovers an onside kick. Talk about that.
Yeah, that was a big onside kick for us. Actually, we didn't even call that onside kick. It was actually supposed to be a sky kick. And David Esteban, he saw something and he wanted to take a chance, and he looked at Coach Rob, and we ended up recovering it. It was awesome, though, for Tyler to come up with that ball.
So we moved the ball down the field. How about John Pettit? You talk about right place at the right time. He falls on a fumble in the end zone. Really, I guess would be his first touchdown of his senior high career.
That's exactly right. Those kids, they got in and they marched the ball down the field, and we Marquise, he ran hard. That's another one that stood out the other night. Marquise Pascal, he flashed a lot, and that's kind of been our MO when we run the football this year. It's for some reason, I don't know, we've got to really work on that going into the offseason for next year, but we have got to, our ball security's got to be a lot better. Marquise is going into the end zone and they pop it out, and like you said, John just happened to be in the right place at the right time, and he didn't even know he scored coming off the field. Wow. And so it was good.
100. Coach, your players of the game from last week.
Offensively, I'm going to go with a few of them. I'm going to go with, for one, Marquise Pascal. Like I said, I thought, I thought he ran the ball hard when he got in. That's all we ask is when you get in, make the most of your opportunity. And I thought, he's kind of been chomping at the bit for a couple weeks to get back in. And, we gave him the ball in the second half, and he toted it. And, other than that, I thought Kai Griffith, I thought he played well on offense. We've got to continue to get better. We've got to work on throwing and catching. We've got to keep doing that. But, Kai, like I said, he always is steady. He tries hard. He works hard. So, the sky's the limit for him. Defensively, I thought DJ Wainwright, he played cornerback for us on defense, and I thought that he played a great game for, a pup. He's a young kid also. Thought, he got in, and he was actually our highest point scorer on defense this week. So him, I thought, I thought Tyler Grant played his tail off. There were some guys that were just flying around. But, when you've got Division I running back on the other side of the field, I mean, your work's cut out for you. So, those guys, I thought all of those guys, and there's more. Our kids they're working their tails off. They are. And I know I say that every week, but they really are. And I can't thank them enough for, this season. They've taken lumps, but they keep coming back and working.
Absolutely. How about your plays of the game if you had to pick one?
Probably the touchdown pass to Kai. It was a beautiful ball that Justin placed in the back of the end zone, like I said earlier. And I thought that Kai, he made a good catch and he got his feet down. I thought that our onside kick that we recovered was big for us because, we basically had the ball the entire second half. And, I think Hamburg had one drive that we stopped them on, but that was a big one because we drove down and scored another touchdown.
How about Neri Vargas? What have you seen out of him?
I wish we could have earlier in the year. I kicked myself a couple times from going for it on fourth down earlier in the year and not taking the points. But, Neri kicks every day, and, he's pretty steady. Anywhere inside the 20-yard line, he's pretty steady with being, through the uprights. And that's what I was talking about. I think that there were some times earlier in the year where it would have been nice to probably kick a field goal here and there, but we were trying to score points, and you got to score touchdowns to win games. But the last 2 weeks we've kind of just thrown him in there either on a goal line or on a drive starter play. The play against Warren was a drive starter play out of our drive starter book, and Neri and David Esteban were blocking backs, and Neri got in there and he had a heck of a pancake block that scored J-Man. And then, this week he played some defensive end for us. Neri's a great kid, and, he wants to get in and help us, and, very appreciative of him.
How about the freshman, Donnell Massey?
Donnell, every time we play a junior high game, I get a text message from a coach or a fan from another school that I know how big Donnell is and how tall he is and, what grades he in. And, Donnell, he's another one that the sky is the limit for him. Donnell has the frame to be a college football tight end. He's got a frame to be a defensive end at the college level. Donnell's got to get in that weight room and he's got to work, but I believe he's going to, and he wants that. And Donnell this year, especially in the receiving game, he's taken a huge step forward with his progress. So can't thank him enough for coming out and sticking with it and working. But we got to continue this winter.
For Hamburg, what'd you think of number 24, Cal Carpenter, for them?
Hamburg's they've got a great football team. They do. Like I said earlier, Coach Johnson's done a great job. He's a good friend of mine. They've got linebackers. They've got defensive line. They just don't have offense. And number 24, he's a good player. He's sudden. He's got a burst to him that it's very tough.
100. How's the health of the team this week, Coach?
We're kind of where we were last week. I think we'll get one or two guys back, but we still got a couple that either rolled ankle or something. But it's nothing serious. But we like I said, we moved up a lot of freshmen last week, so getting those guys some reps during practice really helps with numbers and depth. So that's where we're at. Before
we talk about tonight's opponent, Stuttgart, with it being senior night tonight, just talk about this year's senior class.
I can't thank these kids enough. For you work your entire career for a head coaching opportunity, and to get hired in July, and you inherit 16 kids that. They just want success, and they have done nothing but show up every day, and they've worked their tails off. They're loyal. They don't complain. They don't ask for anything. They just show up, and they just want to be the best Bulldogs they can be and represent this place the right way. Like I said, I can't thank them enough. I love every one of them. I do anything in the world I can for them going forward, and they know that. I'd venture to say I'd take a bullet for them in a way, but like I said, I love every one of them, and like they're my own, and I want them to know that, and I think they do know that. I know they know that. But one thing that Coach Vereen did here that I've never been a part of at any other stop is kind of his own tradition that he's done at other places where he has senior suppers every Tuesday night, and we kind of got away from that, and going back into this year, whenever I got hired. That was a big thing that the seniors wanted to get back to doing, and we reinstated that. We've done it at my house, and just seeing those kids outside of football, and just seeing the fellowship with them, and being able to to establish different relationships with them just outside of practice and outside of the weight room and outside of the film room, and just watching them be kids and watching them be around our coaching staff's families. It's been a huge impact on me, and I know every other coach that we have. So, like I said, they're a great group of kids. They're resilient, and the life they're going to leave when they leave us, I can't wait to watch them be husbands and watch them be fathers and watch them be great employees. And it's going to be an awesome thing to watch.
When you look at Stuttgart on the season, Coach, 8-0 on the year. They opened up the season. They beat Lone Oak at home 24-20. They won at CAC 48-14. They won at Malvern 49-14. They opened up conference play by winning at home over Helena, West Helena 49-30. They won at Crossett 52-20. They beat DeWitt 56-28. They won at Monticello 52-28. And then last week, they beat Warren in an absolute classic 59-55, back and forth game all night long. I think Stuttgart's biggest lead in that game was 9. The Lumberjacks led 55-44 late, but then the Birds found a way with 2 touchdowns. And as Warren is driving to possibly for the win, Warren throws it to the end zone, but Stuttgart, Keaton Byers is there to intercept it, and then the Ricebirds run out the clock for a 59-55 win. Coach, I personally, and we're going to find out next week when they take on Hamburg, what it looks to be for the conference championship. But right now, I got to say, I think Stuttgart's the best team in this conference.
Nah, I mean, I'm gonna venture to say them and Hamburg. They're 1 and 1A. They, Kane Price is a great quarterback. They've got skill all over the field. Their linemen are big. They can run. They can bend. Defensively, they're really athletic at the linebacker position, and then the back end, they do a great job of covering. Coach Watson, their defensive coordinator, is a great friend of mine. He does a good job of having their kids prepared and in the right spots. Coach Price, he's one of the best coaches in Arkansas, top to bottom. They're always coached well. They fly to the football. They execute on offense. They're a really good team.
Not only, I mean, when you look at all their players, I mean, Kane Price, I think what separates him as a quarterback, not only can he throw it, but he has the ability when it's not working really the passing, he can really scramble, can't he?
Yep, he's a really good quarterback. They beat us on a Hail Mary last year right at the end of time, and he's done nothing but get better.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, your Stump Coach G question this week is, Star City has 2 wins all-time over the Ricebirds, with the last one coming in 2022 at home, 45-35. Your question is, when was the other win for Star City?
Man, I'm going to guess 2009.
How about 2020? The score was 20-17.
I hear you. Way off.
Well, Coach, what are your keys to a win tonight?
Man, we got to execute. We got to play perfect.
I appreciate you, Coach. As always, I appreciate you. Good luck tonight against the Birds.
Thank you, Stu. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. For Coach Matt Garrett, I'm Stuart Pearson. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Star City Bulldogs Coaches Show here on Q100. But don't touch that dial. Bulldog football taking on the Stuttgart Ricebirds at Bulldog Stadium. And it's next right here
Blue Crew, standing by Sam Eklund, standing by with Brandon Berry, and along with Smoking Joe himself. That's right, the one and only Stuart Pearson. Folks, how is everything at Bulldog Stadium? It's senior night.
Welcome to the Bulldog Network. We're live here at Bulldog Stadium in Star City. I'm Sam Eklund along with Brandon Berry and Stuart, the Bulldog historian himself, Pearson. Tonight, the Bulldogs are taking on the Stuttgart Ricebirds. It's also senior night here at Bulldog Stadium, the last chance for these seniors to take the field here in Star City. It's Halloween. Man, you never know what's going to happen.
You never know.
Crazy things happen on Halloween. So, last week the Bulldogs traveled to Hamburg and fell 63-14. That puts them at 0-8 on the season. And then the Ricebirds defeated Warren for their second conference loss since, what was that?
2010. Last time Warren lost multiple conference games in a season.
And that was a wild game on top of all that.
Yes, it was.
Stu, help me out with that final score.
59-55.
Yeah, it was 59-55, and that came down to the last couple plays.
It did.
I mean, it was a wild game there for Stuttgart and Warren. Speaking of that, Stu, can you give us the rundown on what happened around the rest of the conference and what's going on tonight?
I sure will, Sam. As Sam mentioned, the Bulldogs fall last week by a final score of 63-14. Our first touchdown did not come until the first play of the fourth quarter, when Justin Holloway found Kynan Griffith on an 18-yard touchdown pass. We got the ball back, right back, thanks to an onside kick recovery by Tyler Grant. A few plays later, freshman John Pettit, talk about being at the right place at the right time. He fell on a fumble in the end zone for our other touchdown. Neri Vargas kicked both extra points last week. Our offensive player of the game last week was the entire freshman class. Defensively, we went with DJ Wainwright. He led the defense with 4 tackles on the night. For Hamburg, Nykel Lewis had 7 carries for 144 yards and 4 touchdowns. For the season, I have him with 170 carries for 2,089 yards on the ground and 39 touchdowns, and 3 catches in the air for 49 yards and a touchdown, for a total of 40 touchdowns for Nykel through 8 games this season, with 2 more regular season games to go for him. The other conference scores from last week: Stuttgart, as Sam just talked about, outlast Warren 59-55. The game featured 9 lead changes. Warren's biggest lead was 11. Twice. They had it twice. Once in the first half, 21-10, and the other in the fourth quarter. They had a 55-44 lead going into the final quarter. Stuttgart's biggest lead was 9 at 44-35. That was in the third quarter. Stuttgart quarterback Kane Price passed for 431 yards and 3 touchdowns, and he ran for 130 yards and 4 more touchdowns. So he accounted for 7 total touchdowns for the Birds last week. Jeremiah Jackson caught 2 touchdown passes, and Jamarian Horde caught 8 passes for 130 yards and 1 touchdown. Keaton Byers intercepted a pass on Warren's final drive to seal the win for the Ricebirds. I didn't have this written down, but for Warren, Jackson Denton threw for over 500 yards. Monticello over Helena 26-6. I was way wrong on that one. I picked the Cougars to win. The Cougars didn't even show up. Joseph Aculus from Monticello ran 16 times for 105 yards and a touchdown and caught 2 passes for 30 yards. Jackson Hines had 9 carries for 79 yards and 2 touchdowns. DeWitt over Crossett 12-6. It was 6-6 at halftime, by the way. Corey Graham for the Dragons ran 24 times for 260 yards and both touchdowns for DeWitt. For Crossett, quarterback Cash Forrest rushed for 153 yards and a touchdown and passed for 52 yards. This week's rankings, and believe me, there are some changes this week. Hamburg is number 5 this week. They're 7-1 overall. They moved up 1 spot. Stuttgart moves up 2 spots from number 8 to number 6. They are 8-0 on the season. Number 8 is Warren, 5-3 on the year. They dropped 2 spots.
And we go all the way down to number 20 to find the Monticello Billies. They moved back in this week's rankings. They are 3-5 at number 20. DeWitt and Helena are 4-4 overall. Crossit is 2-6, and Star City 0-8. All those 4 teams are not ranked. Conference standings with 2 games to go. Hamburg is 5-0 with 65 tiebreaker points. Stuttgart, tonight's opponent, is also 5-0 with 56 tiebreaker points. Warren sitting at that number 3 spot, 3-2 with 19 points. Monticello 2-3 with 26 points. Helena is also 2-3 with 26 points. DeWitt is also 2-3, but what could hurt them as far as making the playoffs this year? They only have 19 tiebreaker points. Crossit 1-4 with 13 points. They have a faint playoff chance, but they must win tonight and next week to make it. Star City 0-5. This week's games: Hamburg at DeWitt. Hamburg is favored. Hamburg, though, can't get caught looking ahead to next week's showdown next Thursday night, hosting the Ricebirds. We'll talk about that later. Helena at Warren. If Warren wins, they clinch the number 3 seed. I think Warren takes care of business. Crossit at Monticello. It's a huge game for both teams. If Crossit wants to make the playoffs, they need to win tonight. Monticello is kind of in a must-win, but they've got a huge one next week against DeWitt. By the way, Monticello's favored. I think the Billies take care of business at home, and at Stuttgart tonight takes on Star City. Stuttgart leads the all-time series with the Bulldogs 6-2, with the Bulldogs 2 wins occurring in 2019 at Stuttgart, 20-17, and the most recent here in Star City, 2022. The score was 45-35 Star City. This season, Stuttgart opened the season with a 24-20 win over Lone Oak. They won at CAC 48-14. They won at Malvern 49-14. They opened up conference play with a 49-30 victory over Helena West Helena at home. They won at Crossit 52-20. They won over DeWitt 56-28. They won at Monticello 52-28. And then last week, they won over Warren 59-55. In their last 4 games alone, guys, the Ricebirds are averaging 55 points per game. And that's your roundup this week.
I appreciate that, Stu. So, like, tonight, Star City takes on is playing Stuttgart. It's senior night. Brandon, what else you got? You got anything, man?
I don't have much to say. We just need to have fun tonight, and the seniors go out. This is their last home game. Man, you just do everything you can do and show up and play what you have to offer to the Star City football team. It's just it's been a long season, and thus far it's been unfortunate for the senior group. But you just have to keep grinding and keep playing and play because you love the sport. That's the main thing. Tonight, as far as gameplay, there's a lot of different things that, have been changed and critiqued, and we've got some ninth graders that are going to see the field a lot tonight, I believe. And so, there again, just play ball. We're playing against a really good Stuttgart team, an 8-0 Stuttgart team. Really coming off a really good win against Warren. Come down to the final minute or so. Mm-hmm. Huge game. So of course Stuttgart is on top of the world right now, especially being 8-0.
It could be a trap game.
Well, it could be.
Could be.
Yeah.
You never know.
Certainly.
It's Halloween.
Yeah.
It's Halloween.
Yeah.
Some spooky things happen on Halloween.
A lot of anything can happen.
Right.
We're not going to rule that out. But just looking for a good, fun football senior night, Halloween night, all that good stuff. That's all I got, guys.
Stu, you got anything?
Absolutely. They have thing about these seniors, and like we talked about, give it all you got, because for these seniors, the last time they get to put on a Bulldog uniform at Bulldog Stadium.
Yeah.
I as a band member, I was there. Y'all were there as football players. That senior night can get emotional, and it did. It's very emotional.
It
for
is.
Sure.
It is.
That there again, play an emotional game, so you have to give the effort. All people have been in a situation where this is the final time of whatever you're doing, and you want to give it your all. You know, so I think this of what's left of the seniors, I think that's I think we're good with that.
Yeah. Going back to this game here, I think that I added it up right before we got on air. Actually, our defense is averaging giving up 48 points a game. That's a lot.
Yeah.
So I think containment to Kane Price. Kane Price, in my opinion, I watched a little bit of the game last week. I watched the fourth quarter of the Warren game last week, and the dude can go. He makes that offense go on that side of the football. I mean, he's all over the place. He reminds me a lot of like Jet Furneaux scrambling in the backfield.
Yeah.
He's back and forth. He's constantly looking downfield, trying to find a man. And when he doesn't, he can hurt you on his running the football too.
You are absolutely right.
Unfortunately, I look for him to have another big night. Last year we went to Stuttgart. He threw the Hail Mary that beat us and put us out of the playoffs. Stuttgart was young last year, and so was Star City was a little young, and they beat us on that last play Hail Mary.
Yeah. I'll never forget. I told somebody earlier this week, I said, I'll never forget, like right before that happened, right before we took that 1-point lead, I made the comment on the air. I specifically said, with Deontay Clark on the other side, this game's not over. Sure enough, what happened?
And I think I even said last year, I know I told Brandon, I never saw a game end in a Hail Mary live.
No.
I've seen it on TV.
Right.
But never saw it live.
Right.
And I think, I just hope for, we're, as a fan base, we're hoping for a good competitive ball game.
Right.
So, Star City is getting ready for the coin toss. It's all the seniors out there. Star City's wearing all blue tonight, blue top, blue helmets, blue pants. And CrossFit's wearing their maroon helmets and white tops, white bottoms.
Stuttgart.
What did I say?
CrossFit.
They look like CrossFit, same colors.
Well, when you said it, I was like, well, I could see where you got that from.
Yeah, my bad. So Stuttgart is wearing the maroon tops or maroon helmets, white tops, white pants. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in 1 minute with the kickoff. And you're listening to Bulldog Football on Q100. Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium. Who won the toss?
I didn't catch it.
Stuttgart won it, but I was looking at the computer here. I think they elected to receive.
Yeah. If I was Stuttgart, I'd go big play, first play.
Oh, absolutely.
So game temperature tonight is 60 degrees. A nice, cool 60 degrees. Fall's here, guys.
It is.
Fall is here. There is a 2-mile-an-hour wind. It's coming from the southwest. It's coming from the south side. Stuttgart is getting ready to take the field. They're coming out of the tunnel. One of the cheerleaders fell down. They brought their inflatable, and here come the Bulldogs.
Yep. What does the crowd look like really on both sides?
Well, Stuttgart, they've dressed warm.
I kind of figured there would be a little more. I kind of figured there'd be a little more people from on the Stuttgart stands.
Yeah. As good as well as their season's played out, I figured it'd be packed over there.
Yeah. Star Cities looks decent. senior night, so that plays a factor in it. But it's enough for a good time.
Yeah. So Star City's getting ready to kick. They're going to kick off. They're going to be kicking from our right to left, and Stuttgart's going to be moving from our left to right. They're going into that south end zone over there, heading towards Liberty Street. And let me see who is their deep man. Number 20 for them is their deep man. That's Chance Clark, and can't tell who that is, who the other guy is over there. But Stuttgart's got a lot of speed. We're gonna have to contain that speed because they're fast, and and their offensive line is big too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Here we go.
And David Espon is kicking. There's the kick. He's going to try to kick it over there to that far side. It's going to be caught and returned by number 14. He makes one man miss. He's going to be pushed out of bounds inside Bulldog territory at about the 47-yard line. Kind of depending on where the spot is. He may have stepped out.
Man, I'm kind of thinking we would have kicked it deep there. We're giving them really good field position here.
It's going to be at the 49 of the Stuttgarts. I guess he stepped out of bounds further back than I thought he had. Kane Price, the quarterback for the Ricebirds, we talked about him in pregame. They're going 4 to the near side, single receiver to the far side. There's a straight drop back pass. He's looking for a man deep. He's rolling out to his left. He tries to find a man. It was almost picked off.
Wow.
The defender made a good break on the ball. That was trying to see who that defender was for Star City. That was number 9, Drew Morgan. Getting his chance at some defensive reps tonight. Oh, the pass was complete. I thought he knocked it down. Okay, he caught it. Wow. Okay, so it's 1st and 10 for the Ricebirds at the 39-yard line of the Bulldogs. It's going to be a bubble route to the flats to number 2. He makes one man miss, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds by number 7, Tyler Grant, at about the 26-yard line of the Bulldogs. I can't believe he caught that football.
Man, it was must have been a boom play.
Wow. I thought Drew knocked it away.
Yeah. Jeremiah Jackson on the reception for the Birds.
Yeah, that was number 2. I think we're going to call his name quite a bit.
We are.
In that aspect right there. They try to get him in open field there. Straight drop back pass for Kane Price. He's looking for a man deep. He's got a post route. He's got him in the end zone. Touchdown, Ricebirds. That was number 4, Jamarion Horde. Mm-hmm. Did I say that right, Stuart?
Yes, he did.
So with 11:23 time left in the opening quarter, Ricebirds have taken a 6-0 lead, and they're getting lined up for PAT.
And this kicker's no slouch. Dawson McKelvey. He can boom it for sure.
I don't know if Morgan was expecting safety help there or he just got beat.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it looks like he was expecting safety help on that post route. There's the kick. The kick is up, and it is good.
Yeah.
So Stuttgart goes up 7-0, 11:23 left to go in the opening quarter.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're not going to get any help from him missing an extra point tonight. Although he did miss one against Warren last week, and the Birds had to end up going for 2 to get them a 4-point lead at the end. So
Kai Griffin's going to be the deep man back. He's back there near him is Drew Morgan, number 9, and number 1, Marquise Pascal. Number 14, John Pettit. Number 4, Parker Wynn. Number 6, Jamarion Spencer. And then the up men, those are the up men. The line is number 13, Carter Dean. Number 7, Tyler Grant. 8, Jacob Booth. Number 25,
Mason Sanders.
Mason Sanders. I knew his last name Sanders. I drew a blank on his name. They're going to kick it to John Pettit. He's going to let it bounce. He's going to pick it up. He's trying to find a hole. He breaks one tackle. He's
still on his feet.
He's still on his feet driving. He's going to get tackled down at the Bulldog 37-yard line, 38-yard line. That was a good return, good hard-fought return by John Pettit.
Yeah.
So the Bulldogs are taking over 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. 37, they're going to mark it down at the 37-yard line. So Holloway's going to be taking the snaps. In the backfield with him is going to be Marquise Pascal. We're going trips to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Pascal's going to be lined up to the left. All three receivers are going in motion to join Griffith over there on that far side. Pascal's going in motion now. It's a low snap. He's trying to get the ball into the flats with Pascal. The ball's going to fall down. They're going to rule it incomplete.
Man, about time.
Yeah, it was a late whistle. Pascal thought it was an incomplete pass. I mean, he was going forward. Luckily, he was going forward. Not by much, but that brings up 2nd and 10.
Well, we got lucky there, didn't we?
Yeah. I mean, it could have gone either way. But they ruled it as a forward pass. So we're going trips to the far side, single receiver to the near side. Parker Wynn's coming in motion. He's going to be set up in that Cowboys spot. It's going to be handoff to Pascal to the right-hand side. Makes one man miss in the backfield. Makes another man miss. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 40-yard line. So that's going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd and about 3rd and about 7.
Okay.
Right there.
Wait, yeah, 3rd and 7 for the Bulldogs. The marker's got 2nd down. That's why it's throwing me off a little bit. Now it's okay. They got it right. All right. Twins to both. Trips to the far side. Twins to the near side. The ball rolls on the ground. Holloway falls on it, and so that's going to bring up 4th and long for the Bulldogs.
Tough one there. You hoping you could make something out of that, but man,
Holloway just fell on it.
yeah.
So the offense is staying on the field, trying to pull Coach Kevin Kelly right now with no punt. So it's 4th and 17 from the 35-yard line. We're going to quick punt. Holloway steps back. We got a false start against the Bulldogs.
Man, the guys got to pay attention and know what's going on. And, I'm sure they had a hard count snap and got to get those discipline mistakes figured out.
So there's the snap, the punt by Holloway. It's going to land at about the 46 and take a bounce, a Stuttgart bounce, and it's going to be the ball's going to fall dead at the 47.
Once again, good field position for the Ricebirds.
I think they're going to start at the 48-yard line. Excuse me. So their first possession they started at the 49. Now they're starting at the 48.
Yep.
So the Ricebirds are going to go twins, trips to the near side, single twins to the far side. Price is going to be in the backfield by himself. Number 11 is going in motion. It's going to be a fake handoff to him. He's stepping back. He's looking for a man deep. He's got him open. Number 7 is going to catch the football. He's going to be tackled down inside the 10-yard line by Drew Morgan.
Yeah. Who's 7 for them?
That is, let me get their roster. That was Johnson,
Quintarian Johnson. Yeah.
Stuttgart's getting lined up quickly. Trips to that far side. Single receiver to the near side. Running back's going to be lined up to the right-hand side of Price. There's the snap. It's going to be handoff number 11. Makes Eli Tucker miss. He's going to be pushing in the end zone for a touchdown. 9:39 left to go in the first quarter. It is 13 Ricebirds, Bulldogs 0.
Yeah.
So that was a 7-yard run by the running back number 11, Jeremiah Thomas.
Okay.
6 foot 185. Stuttgart's lined up for the PAT. There's a snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good.
Okay.
14-0, 9:39 left to go in the opening quarter.
Well,
Let's try it again.
try it again.
I bet. You think they're going to try to kick it to Pettit again?
I think they'll do the same exact thing.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. Not that our guys aren't aware, but I'm nervous. I'm hoping they don't catch us off guard.
Right.
Or, man, surely they wouldn't. They're not. Surely they wouldn't do an onside kick or something crazy.
It looks like they're lined up for that deep kick. There it is. It's a deep kick. They kicked it to Kai Griffin, and he is a dangerous kick returner.
He is.
He's going to get it out to about the 31-yard line. There's a Jacob Booth pancake somebody.
Yeah.
So the Bulldogs taking over at the 32-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Looks like we're going 4 wide to that far side. Running back's going to be Marquise Pascal lining up to the right of Holloway. There's a snap. It's going to be a fake handoff to Pascal. It's going to be a quick hitch to Jacob Booth. He's going to be hammered down at about the 35-yard line, so that's going to bring up 2nd and about 7 for the Bulldogs. Trying to get guys in space over there is what looks kind of the game plan. Bulldogs getting the play. Twins to that far side. Booth's going to be lined up at tight end. There's the handoff to Pascal. It's going to be a short gain on the play, bring up 3rd and manageable for the Dogs. Try to get Parker Wynn on that leading that lead blocker pulling from that cowboy position to kick out that end.
Yeah.
So number 12's checking in for Parker Wynn. That's going to be Jackson Sosha checking in for Parker Wynn. They're going to be trips to the near side. Jacob Booth's going to be the single receiver to the far side. Pascal's going to be lined up to the right-hand side of Holloway. There's the snap. It's a straight drop-back pass. The pass is completed, but it's going to be a loss on the play, trying to get Pascal out in that flat. That linebacker on that far side read that play perfectly.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised the quarterback didn't see that linebacker there. He was hunting him for sure.
So that brings up 4th and 10 from the 32-yard line. 7:50 left to go in the opening quarter. 14-0 Ricebirds on top of the Bulldogs. Trips to the near side. Single receiver to the far side. Pascal's going to be lined up at running back on the right-hand side of Holloway. There's the snap. There's a punt. Number 5 for the Ricebirds is going to receive it. He's got a lane on the left-hand side. He's got blockers out in front. He's going to take it down to the line of scrimmage of the Bulldogs, and they're going to set up shop at the 31-yard line.
Wow. Once again.
Yeah, we had a guy look like he was going to make a play there and kind of just ran past him. You got to break down when the return guy's catching the ball. You got to break down in front of him. Sometimes I wonder if we're not hungry for tackles or big hits.
Stuttgart's taking over from the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Twins to the near side, single receiver to the far side. It's going to be a straight drop back pass by Price. We're blitzing. He's looking for a man. He's going to scamper out of bounds, trying to avoid the hit. You know, that is something that Price does very well.
Very well.
He gets a couple yards. He understands the quarterback position on not taking a big hit.
Yeah.
And so he will get down or he will run out of bounds before taking that hit.
Yep.
Because I think that was Eli Tucker that was or that was Carter Dean that was chasing him, looking for that shot. So same formation for the Ricebirds. It's going to be another straight drop back pass. He steps up in the pocket. He's looking for a man. He finds one running a crossing route. That's going to be number 7 for him, Quintarian Johnson. Yep. He's going to be tackled down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Tackled by DJ Wainwright, I do believe.
Yes, the Bulldogs are going to have a tough time because Kane does like to scramble and he keeps his eyes downfield. They're going to have to stay in their zone.
Right.
Well, and he doesn't always take off running. He'll step up and almost get to the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
And once a guy commits on him, he's open.
There's a quick route to the flats by the Ricebirds. He's going to take it down to the 2 of the Bulldogs. So it's going to be 2nd and goal now for the Ricebirds.
Wainwright again on the tackle.
It was actually a really good tackle. We did miss a tackle, but then it slowed him down where he could step up and make a play, and he got him out of bounds pretty good, slung him.
So the Ricebirds are going to be in tight, and that trip's tight, and it's going to be a handoff to the running back, and he is going to plow his way into the end zone. So that's going to be a touchdown, Ricebirds. 6 minutes in the opening quarter. Ricebirds on top of the Bulldogs, 20-0.
Jeremiah Thomas for his 2nd touchdown of the night.
I think he has 2 carries for 9 yards and 2 touchdowns. Because I think that first one was only 7 yards, and then that one was 2.
One of their running backs, I'm surprised we hadn't seen him yet, Taquan Hall. I can't remember what number he is, but he's fast too.
The kick is up, and the kick is good. 21-0. Ricebirds on top of the Bulldogs. 6 minutes left to go in the opening quarter.
Just keep playing. That's all you can hope for. Just keep playing.
So, yep. I was looking for that Hall, see what number he was. I can't find him on the roster here. Nope. I ain't seen him. Oh, well. So the Ricebirds are getting ready to kick off again. How do you pronounce that kicker's name? Dawson
McKelvey.
McKelvey.
Yep.
Okay. They're going to kick it deep to Kai Griffith. He's going to let it take a bounce, and he's going to pick it up at the 5. And he's taking on that right-hand side. Number 19 is going to cut him down at about the 22-yard line. That was a good job by number 19 of the Ricebirds that was Hogan to contain the outside
He
there.
did. He stayed in his lane.
Brylan Hogan, I believe is his name.
Yep.
Yep.
He did. He stayed in his lane because if Griffith got around him, he was going to score.
Yeah.
So we're going 4 to wide on this near side. That's going to be Griffith, Sosha, Morgan, and Booth. Pascal's going to get in the flats out here, and he's going to be cut down at the 26-yard line. And he's going to be slow to get up.
Oh, no.
He took a good shot on the thigh. Caleb Hampton's going to check in for him. Going to give Pascal a break.
I'd give it to Caleb right up the middle.
I would too.
Parker Wynn's also checking in for Sosha. Coach Taylor's giving them the play. Hampton's going to be lined up to the left-hand side. Booth's going to be at tight end. We're going to twins to that far side over there. Parker Wynn and Caleb Hampton are both shifting over. Drew Morgan's coming in motion. There's a whistle. We're going to have a delay of game against the Bulldogs. Or was that a timeout?
I think he called timeout.
Oh, he called a timeout right before the delay game happened. We're going to take a quick timeout with him. We'll be back in 36 seconds. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Q100. Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium. With the Ricebirds on top of the Bulldogs, 21-0, and Star City has the football. It's 2nd and 15 for them.
Well, if nothing else, you want to get a first down. Have not had one yet tonight.
We hadn't really moved
Hadn't
football.
really moved football much.
We haven't made it past the 40.
No.
Or the 35.
Right.
So 5:04 left to go in the opening quarter. Star City's going in that same formation that we were in right before the timeout. Wynn and Hampton both shift over. Drew Morgan's coming in motion. We got a false start against the Bulldogs. Not sure who that was on there, but it was a false start against the Bulldogs. So that's going to bring up 2nd and, to Jefferson County for a first down. 2nd and 20. Trips to that far side, single receiver to the near side. Hampton's going to be lined up to the right. Straight drop back pass by Holloway. Holloway's trying to find Griffith running that crossing route. He picks up good yardage. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 15 for the Bulldogs. Kind of depending on where the spot is. Maybe 3rd and 13. Yeah, 3rd and 13 for the Bulldogs. Trying to get Griffith the football and some space, let him make a move and make something happen.
A first down would be wonderful here. Just got to get there.
Trips to the near side, single receiver to the far side. That's going to be Booth over there by himself. Hampton's going to be lined up to the left-hand side. Straight drop back pass. He's looking for a man. He's got Jackson Sosha standing in the middle of the field by himself. He's going to have a first down.
Great. They heard me. Good job.
Hey, that was a good route by him. He come out of his route, and it's like he found an open spot, obviously got open, and Holloway was patient and made a good pass and catch there for a first down.
Yeah,
Great.
Holloway did a great job keeping his eyes downfield and looking for an open man. So there's a straight drop back pass. It's a screen play that he throws it into the ground. Good job by Holloway to get rid of the football and throw it in the ground.
Man, he seen it coming too, and
Wow.
he threw that thing hard in the ground, almost like a spike. Of course, it was towards his player he was wanting to hit.
Right.
Yeah, so it wasn't no intentional ground.
Right.
But it is 2nd and 10 now. We're at 3:51 left to go in the opening quarter, 21-0. Ricebirds on top of the Bulldogs. Single receiver to both sides. Hampton's going to be lined up to the right-hand side. It's going to be a fake toss to Hampton. Holloway's going to keep it around this near side. He's going to be tackled down for a decent gain on the play. Picked up about 5 on that play.
Yeah, he had good vision there. I was worried he wasn't going to hit that hole initially, and he did hit the hole and was able to get 5 yards. Got to see a first down here.
That's right.
So he followed his blockers. His blockers made a good hole for him, and he was able to take it. And speaking of Holloway, he's going to be in the backfield by himself right now. We're going 5 wide. Griffith's going in motion. It's going to be handoff to Griffith. He bobbles the snap or the handoff, and he's going to be tackled down for a loss on the play. He was got to keep the ball off the turf.
Yeah. Man, that hurt. Doing good, and then we get pushed back.
So that's 4th and very long for the Bulldogs. It's 4th and 14 now. So twins to both sides. Hampton's gonna be lined up to the right-hand side. We got them to jump off sides there.
Wow.
So
Nice.
that's gonna push us, make it 4th and 9.
First penalty of the night on the Ricebirds, I do believe.
Yep, it is. So that puts it 4th and 9 from the 39 for the Bulldogs. Trips to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Running back's going to be lined up to the right-hand side of the quarterback. Sosha's going in motion. There's the snap. There's the kick, and it's going to take a Bulldog bounce and roll out of bounds at the 34-yard line of the Ricebirds. I think somebody may have gotten a hand on it.
Wow.
It was pretty close if they didn't. They were definitely there in the backfield. You know, at some point I thought they would kind of relax back off of it, but with him just taking being in the shotgun and taking a few steps back to punt it.
Yeah, they're coming after it.
Yeah.
So, quick stat for you so far. The Bulldogs had negative 9 yards rushing.
Yeah. Tough going so far.
So the Ricebirds take over. Price is in the backfield by himself. His straight drop back pass. He's getting rushed by number 52. He rolls out. He's got a man deep on that post route, and he has connected with him. That's going to be number 7 for the Ricebirds.
Thomas, isn't it? Is it Thomas?
Yeah, Johnson. Johnson.
QT Johnson. That's right. Yep.
Is that what he goes by as QT?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to call him Johnson.
Sounds good to me.
That was a 66-yard touchdown pass from Price to Johnson.
And that's what he could do. He's about to get the way he described the play. He's about to get tackled, and then he avoids that, and then keeps his eyes downfield and sees the man wide open. Touchdown.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they're lining up for the PAT. There's a snap. It's a high snap. He was able to get it back down, and the kick is up and good.
Well, we were hoping that Stuttgart would be thinking about Hamburg next week. That ain't the case.
No.
That ain't the case. They want that perfect season. Hey, if I was going for a perfect season, I'd want the same thing. So
Has I know this is Stuttgart trivia,
right.
but has Stuttgart ever completed a perfect
I
season?
want to say they did 2020.
20. Yeah.
I'll have to ask Brent next door, but I'm pretty sure 2020 was the last time they went 10-0.
Just got a update on DeWitt. It's 8-7. DeWitt. 10:51 left in the second quarter.
Who are they playing?
Hamburg. That could be interesting for a while.
Well, Hamburg may be looking past them.
They might be. I still think Hamburg is too much for them. I think Hamburg pulls away in the second half.
Yeah,
I do too.
They're going to get Nykel Lewis going.
Yep.
And you know what impressed me the most about Hamburg last week was how big their offensive line is.
Oh, yeah.
So there's the kick. It's going to be a miscommunication between Drew Morgan and Kai Griffith. Drew Morgan picked up the football at about the 10. He takes it to about the 12. When he recovered the football, he looked up and saw 5 Ricebirds right there on top of him. He made it out to the 14, I'm sorry. Oh, they're going to give him the 15.
Oh, wow.
That's a generous spot there.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Drew Morgan come to get that. I mean, it was kicked straight to Griffith. Man, we did this a lot, and I'm not being negative, but we're shooting ourselves in the foot every time.
Yep.
We've got to figure out how to battle it.
Yeah. So, straight drop back pass. We're trying to set a screen up for Kai Griffith, and we do, and he's got decent yardage on that.
Yeah, gain of about 6, looks like.
Bo Barnes on the tackle for the Ricebirds.
Parker Wynn checks in.
So there's Holloway. Who's that at running back? Is that Pascal's back in there. He's going to be on the right-hand side of Holloway. Twins to the far side. Morgan's coming in motion along with number 18 for the Bulldogs. That is Donnell Massey.
Donnell Massey. We called his name quite a bit.
It's going to be an option play. He's going to keep it. Holloway's going to keep it, and he's going to be tackled down for no gain on the play. Maybe a little bit of a loss. Yeah, about a yard loss there. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs.
No, they're going to give him a yard. No, it's where it was. They put it back.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're down to 40 seconds left to go in the open quarter with Ricebirds on top, 28-0. That was a different formation. Sosha lined up at the quarterback spot. Then they shift, and Holloway's back at the quarterback spot.
What is going on?
False start against the Bulldogs. So that's going to make it 3rd and 9 now for the Dogs. I don't know if there's a miscommunication between the offensive line and Coach Taylor, but, like, the left-hand side, they both sat up and looked at Coach Taylor like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
But he is checking into the football game, and Tommy Dutton's checking out.
End of the first quarter in Deshae County, McGee 8. Let me read that again. It's 8-0.
Straight drop back pass by Holloway. He's looking for a man. He rolls out to his right. He's going to find and Massey on the little corner route, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds. It's going to be a late hit, and that's going to bring up a first down for the Bulldogs. He actually converted the first down anyway.
He did convert it, yeah. That's going to be a really good gang there.
Yeah, that was a good job by Massey and Holloway to keep his eyes down the field to find an open man.
Yeah.
Great play. Yeah, Dumas is up on McGee 8-0 into the first quarter.
That's our first down. First down, isn't it?
Second.
Second. Socha had that one.
That's right, with the caught in the middle, yep.
But that's going to push the ball to the 46-yard line of the Bulldogs. We're going twins to both sides. Pascal's going to be lined up to the left. That's going to be no.
The
clock stopped.
Wow.
Well, 8 seconds left. They had a whistle there. They're letting a Stuttgart guy check into the football game.
Why would? Anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. So, Socha's going in motion. There's a snap. Going to find Pascal on the flats right there, and he's going to make one man miss, and he's going to be tackled down by
another flag there.
Two other Ricebirds.
Well,
that was more of a late situation than almost earlier.
They kept pointing on the ground. I was trying to figure out what they were pointing at. That's going to be the end of the first quarter with Stuttgart on top, 28-0. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Q100. Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium with the Ricebirds on top, 28-0. We're here to open up the second quarter. Star City's lined up in that 4 wide. We got Socha's coming in motion. There's a straight drop back pass. Holloway's looking for a man deep. He's looking for Griffith. He's going to overshoot everybody.
Yeah. It was uncatchable, but, man, initially when the ball was in the air, the defender pushed off her guy a little bit. Still was uncatchable a little bit, or not catchable.
Yeah. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs.
Holloway 8 of 10 so far for 37 yards.
There's a snap. Holloway's rolling out to the right-hand side. He's finds Socha. Socha's going to be close to a first down. He makes it to the first down mark, just past the first down
and that's
mark.
a terrible spot. The guy on the far side he's signaled first down.
Yeah, it's a first. Yeah. So that's going to bring up 1st and 10. The first time tonight we're inside Ricebird territory.
There you go.
Trips to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Everybody's going in motion to join Griffith. Pascal's going to be going in motion himself. It's going to be a pass out to the flats. He's going to catch it on the run, and he's going to be tackled down at the 45-yard line of the Ricebirds. So that's going to bring up 2nd and they didn't get it. They get it to the 46.
That was not a good spot.
No,
Wow.
it was not. So it's 2nd and 8 now for the Bulldogs at the Ricebird 46. Trips to the near side, single receiver to the far side. There's a snap, straight drop back pass. It looks like we're going to take a timeout. I don't know what Coach G's talking about, but he is inside the hash mark at the white hat.
Well, what's happening is they're not letting go or letting us get set on the ball, and the clock is halfway already started. So he's starting the clock, but he's not letting us snap it.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was the
And not only that, they were switching balls. He had signaled the clock to run, and they had switched balls.
So for those who listen, that's the play clock that
That's right.
Brandon's talking
Yeah.
about there.
They started the play clock, and then they switched the balls because it was too wet. The ball was wet. But the clock had already started. They had signaled it to run or to start.
End of the first quarter in Warren 27, Helena 0. First quarter in Monticello 14, Crosset 0. Wow. Price 6 of 7, 178, 2 TDs.
Yeah, so it's 2nd and 8 now again. Dog shift, trips to the near side, single receiver to the far side. It's a straight drop back pass. Holloway's looking for a man. He's going to pull it down. He's going to be sacked on the play back in Bulldog territory. That's going to put the snap down at about the 47, or put the ball at the 48-yard line.
I believe
49-yard line. Dude,
Wow.
they don't
Damn.
know where they're putting
Wow.
the football.
That's crazy.
He got tackled down at the 47.
That's crazy. That's ridiculous. Bo Barnes on that tackle, I do believe, by the way.
Man, I know that went in favor of us, but goodness
Yeah, that's
gracious. 3rd and 14. There's the snap. It's a straight rollout pass. He's looking for a man. He's going to pull it down. He's going to be sacked again on the play.
And the ball comes out. They're going to call him down.
Yeah, he's going to call him down.
Which is still... I really don't think he was down. I mean, I'm not mad that they called him down.
Right.
So it's 4th and 13. Not real sure what that was. There's the snap, straight drop back pass. He's looking for a man. He's trying to find Morgan. He overshoots him.
Yeah, they're gonna call
be a pass
interference.
interference.
The defender wouldn't let Pascal work back to it.
Yeah.
Pascal put the brakes on, and
So that's going to be a first down.
yeah.
So we caught a break there.
We did.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. And it's going to be at the 35-yard line of the Ricebirds.
This is the deepest, obviously the deepest we've been all night. You got to take advantage of it.
Yeah, there's 9:17 left to go in the half, and Stuttgart's on top, 28-0. Parker's coming in motion. He's going to be setting up at that cowboy position. There's a straight drop back pass. He's trying to find somebody. He gets hit as he throws. The defender falls down on Massey. Massey was expecting the hit.
He was expecting it, and he did not see it.
Yeah,
and he's like, "Oh, I'm still in bounds." Man, Holloway's down.
He took a shot. And
He did take a
released that
shot.
ball.
Yeah, I seen it out of the corner of my eye, and I thought for a split second that we could see or that they would call roughing the passer, but I was intrigued with Massey.
Yeah. Holloway took a pretty good shot there.
Yeah.
Right as he released the ball. That was a good job by Holloway. So as they're working on him, we're going to take a third. Well, never mind. He's up.
Good.
leg or ankle, looks like, or knee.
Yeah. Well, a couple of series before this one, I saw him coming off the field back when they took the punt return down to the 10, I believe. Or, no, it was at the 25 or whatever.
Yeah.
He was the one that helped on the tackle, and he got up coming off the sidelines limping.
Yeah. Well, now we're going to see Booth back at it.
Yeah, so I mean, one good thing. I mean, not one good thing, but a good thing is that Booth is a veteran at the quarterback position.
That's right.
So he has led this offense before. It's not you're not thrusting a freshman or somebody else in there. You got a veteran guy back in there. So there's the snap. It's going to be a straight quarterback keeper by Booth. He's trying to find up the middle, and he's going to be tackled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. That is something that Booth, does very well. He runs the football very well.
Yeah.
Well, early in the season before Holloway took over, not discounting anything Holloway's done. He's a young athlete. He's learning a lot, and there's a reason why he's there and learning, because he is the future. And Booth could see as a receiver, make plays. But Booth does run the ball and make good decisions. We'll see. I'm sure we'll see that some more here.
So Pascal is getting lined up. He's going to be on the right-hand side. It's going to be a handoff to Pascal up the middle. He made one man miss. He's getting inside. He got inside the 5 down to the 2.5-yard line. So that brings up third and very short. We can still convert a first down before we go into that goal situation.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't know if what he was signaling exactly, but Booth is tapping himself in the shoulder, like in the chest. I don't know if he's just wanting to say, hey, yeah, look at him. See, he's doing it again.
I want the football.
It's senior night. Let me score.
Right.
Oh, they're pulling him out.
Oh, they put Eli Tucker in. He's going to take Eli taking the snap. It's going to be a straight keeper by Eli Tucker. He's going to be tackled down. Again, close to the first. Hell, he's going to actually lose a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Fourth down, yeah.
Fourth and about 2 now.
Think we see Booth back in for this play? What do you think?
Yeah. Holloway's up. He's walking around. He's still favoring that right leg. So we might see Booth the rest of the way. So we're going in that twin stack set that we run sometimes on both sides. Booth is going to be in the backfield by himself. Sosha's coming in motion here. It's going to be a rollout to the left-hand side. He's trying to find a receiver. And it was almost picked off. That defender bid on that out route very well against Griffith.
I'm not so sure that Booth could have made it to that pylon.
Yeah.
With a cut.
And something not great. Booth is he's got some shoulder issues going on.
He does
on that right arm.
Yeah. After he threw it, and he might be adjusting his. He's got like a brace or a pad on it too.
Well, that's a tough series.
Yeah.
Penalties help you out a little bit, and we had some good plays going, but just again, it's down at that goal line, we just can't convert.
Yeah.
Been that way all season.
So the Ricebirds, hey, on a flip note, worst field position they've had all year. No.
There's
chance.
There's your chance to tackle them in the end zone for a safety and get the ball back.
So straight drop back pass by Price. He's fine. He's got a man deep.
Oh no.
The man comes back.
There he's going to call pass interference, dude. He didn't touch him until he deflected the ball.
So Drew Morgan's getting up slow on that. He's limping. That was him. That was Morgan on the. I'm gonna call it pass interference.
That's terrible.
It was a terrible call. But so that's a first down for the Ricebirds. 6:31 left to go in the second quarter.
Just got an update from Blake. Holloway was 11 of 14 before that injury.
So running back's going to be lined up the right-hand side of quarterback. Twins to the near side, single receiver to the far side. It's going to be a handoff to the running back. That's number 23 for him. And he's going to be slung down. We got a holding penalty.
I think we're going to get a holding penalty on 16 there.
Let's see what that call is.
Yeah, it was holding.
Face mask.
Oh my God!
Oh, wow.
They gonna call a face mask. He didn't.
No, there we go.
Okay.
All right.
He gonna point it back to the Ricebirds. There's a little confusion going on.
Yeah, the white hat's kind of getting aggravated.
Yeah, it's
There you
it's
go.
a face mask penalty against the Ricebirds. So that's gonna push the Ricebirds back. It's still first down though. You don't see that very often. Face mask against the offense. The
No.
ball
I
still.
really-
Why is the ball not spotted? So was it a five? I mean,
I don't have any idea.
I think I heard Randy say 5-yard penalty, but
they moved it forward.
they moved it forward. I don't know.
Number 15's wide open. The tight end was wide open on the post route. He's going to be getting chased by Caleb Hampton. He's going to be tackled down at about the 13-yard line of the Bulldogs. I'm so confused on what happened.
Yeah, they didn't move the ball.
They spotted where he got tackled. So,
Wow. Yeah. I don't know about that one. But I believe that was Hayden Prine on the
yeah, that
tight
was
end
number 15
reception.
there. No, that was Ethan Boyd.
Ethan Boyd. Okay.
Yep. So the Ricebirds got the football. They're going twins to that far side. Running back's going to be lined up the right-hand side. Number 7's going in motion. It's going to be a touch pass to him. He's going to have the outside, and he's going to be inside the end zone, just snuck it inside that pylon before he got tackled. So that's going to make it 34-0 with the Ricebirds.
You know, I have a hard time understanding our corners stayed with his receiver after the ball was handed off. Never broke towards the guy running the ball until he got to the goal line.
Yeah, I don't know. We're not keeping our head in the backfield.
Nope.
So Stuttgart's lined up for PAT. There's a snap, the cut, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good.
Dawson McKelvey on the kick there.
I think it hit one of the band members. Sorry. So if Star City does not score, the mercy rule is in effect
That's right.
with the second half.
Second half.
Second half. Yep.
Did the penalty get waived off that
I
I,
don't
didn't
know.
see?
I don't
I
have
mean,
a
I
clue.
didn't see
I
him
can't
wave it
know.
off. I mean,
I don't even know. Their spots, their calls, their whatever is just.
and I'm one of the guys. I try not to harp on the refs, umpires, anything like that. But you got to know what's going on if you're going to do this.
Right.
So, scoreboard still shows 34, but it's actually 35-0. 5:36 left to go. There's the kick. It's going to be a squib kick. Bounced over Pascal's head. It's going to be picked up by Griffith, and he's going to make a man miss. He's got it inside good territory. It's going to be tackled down. I'm going to wait for the spot before I even say anything. They're going to give him the 41.
Yeah, but he got unless he slid a little bit, he got
did.
up at the 42 or the 43.
Well, he actually was his knee went down at the 40 and he slid to the 41 or 42. So I mean, they said, well, how about right here?
Yeah. Look, the spot. He don't know where to put it. He cleared.
They put it back
on
at
the
40.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Oh, I would love to see that. I bet it's comical.
So Spencer's going to be taking the snap here. It's going to be a keeper by him. He's going to be bottled up at the line of scrimmage and drove back. We got penalties on the play over on that far side. I don't know what they're going to call here.
I don't know. You know, them so huddled up like that, you wonder what the call is going to be.
Right.
They're talking to each other.
Yeah, they're talking right now in their microphones.
It's going to be against Stuttgart.
Personal foul, face mask. Okay. Are we going to move the ball this time is the question.
Well, look where this referee, he's already counted it off.
It's astonishing. So 4 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the opening half. Hey, real quick, for our listeners and our YouTube watchers, stick around. We got the head basketball coach, Reggie Turner. He's going to be joining us for the halftime interview. We got basketball coming up. He's got a good group coming back this year. He's pretty senior heavy. We're really excited about the boys basketball.
Absolutely.
Coming up. And on that play, it was another keeper by Jamarion Spanish. He's going to be tackled down for a loss on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11 from the 46-yard line of the Ricebirds. So twins to the near side. Single receiver to the far side. Pascal's going to be lined up to the left of Booth. Everybody's going in motion. They're going to be joining Griffith over there on that far side. Pascal's going to be joining them too. It's going to be a straight quarterback keeper. He had a guy. The ball pops out, and it's going to be recovered by the Ricebirds.
Oh, wow.
Well, I say that, it may have rolled out of bounds. No signal, so I'm assuming it's going to stay with Star City. Yeah, it goes out of bounds. Okay. So that brings up 3rd. We went to Jefferson County last time. Let's see if we can go to Drew County. It's 3rd and 20 for the Bulldogs. Trips to that far side, single receiver to the near side. Boots going to be lined up in the backfield. There's the snap, straight drop back pass. He's looking for a man. He tried to find Drew Morgan on that crossing route, and the ball is going to be falling incomplete. Just laid him a little bit too far.
Yeah.
So that brings up 4th and 20 from the 45-yard line. 3:21 left to go in the half. With the Ricebirds on top, 35-0. Getting the play in from Coach Taylor. We don't have. Okay, we're shifting. Twins to that far side. Twins to the near side. Running back's going to line up to the right hand side. Straight drop back pass by Booth. He rolls out to the right. He's looking for a man. He tries to find Massey. Massey makes the catch. He's going to be close to a first down, but he's going to be just tackled just about 1.5 yards short. So a turnover on downs for the Bulldogs.
Hey, great effort, though, by Massey.
Yeah, he was just a couple yards short. Good catch, good vision on the ball. You got to know where that first down is, but he did work back when he seen Booth roll, and that's something that we haven't done a lot this year, so that's good to see. To make a play happen there.
Right.
So the Ricebirds take over from their own 39-yard line with 3:12 left to go in the opening half. They're on top 35-0. Running back's going to be lined up to the left-hand side. We got trips to that far side. It's going to be handoff number 20 for him, and he's going to take it up that right-hand side. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's going to barrel his way inside Bulldog territory down to the 41-yard line.
Maybe.
I'm waiting on the spot. That was Chance Clark for him.
Well, I'm waiting on the spot. Massey has 3 catches, 54 yards.
Yeah, they got it right. It was at the 41.
Okay.
You got to expect a deep post or something here.
Yeah.
There's a straight drop back pass, and that's what it looks like it's coming. We put pressure on Price. He's looking for a man. Ball pops out. It's going to be recovered by Tyler Grant. He's got one man left to beat. A typical linebacker trying to run somebody over. Great job by, I think that was Carter Dean on the sack, on the strip sack, and recovered by Tyler Grant.
Yeah.
Great.
He's wore out. Look at him.
Official timeout.
We got an injury. That's going to be a Stuttgart Ricebird on this near side. We're going to take a timeout. We're going to be back in 30 seconds. So you're listening to Bulldog Football on Q100. Welcome back to the Bulldog Stadium. We're live here with the Bulldog Network. Holloway's back in at quarterback.
Okay.
Trips to that far side, single receiver to the near side. Hampton's going to be lined up to the left-hand side of Holloway. There's the snap. Straight drop back pass. He's being rushed. He bails out of the pocket. He found Hampton in the flats, and Hampton's going to be slung down by number 13 for a decent gain on the play. It's going to be picked up by 6 yards.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a nice play there. At first, I thought Holloway was going to run, and then before he got to the original line of scrimmage, he seen him open and made a good pass there.
Yeah.
For a decent game.
2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the opening half. So, to stay out of the Mercer rule, there's really no sense of urgency. Twins to that far side. There's the snap. Straight drop back pass. Holloway's being rushed. The ball's going to fall down incomplete. He takes another hard shot.
Yeah.
On that. He's getting up a little slow there. So 150 left to go in the half. 35-0. Ricebirds on top of the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's 2 really big shots he's taking tonight.
It is. I was certain out of one of them thus far that we would get a call.
Right.
Trips to the near side. Hampton's going in motion. We got a flag on the play. It's going to be a false start against the Bulldogs. That's going to make it 3rd and 9 for us. $1:49 left to go in the opening half. 3rd and 9. Bulldogs have the football at the 32-yard line of the Ricebirds. Trips to this near side. Single receiver to the far side. Hampton's going to be lined up to the right of Holloway. There's a straight drop back pass. Holloway's going to pull it down. He tried to hit Massey, but the ball was thrown a little bit too far behind him. And the ball's going to fall down incomplete.
Holloway is banged up. He's hurting.
Another stat from Blake, 6 penalties, 40 yards for the Bulldogs.
So, Wynn's checking into the game. Socha's checking out. Holloway still favoring that right leg. Socha's checking back in. Hampton's checking out. Straight drop back pass. Holloway rolls out to his left. He's got to get rid of it. He's going to be sacked down on the play. So turnover on downs.
Yep.
With Stuttgart taking over from the 33-yard line of the Bulldogs.
You were hoping once
30.
again. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
32, excuse me.
You were hoping you could make the Birds pay for that mistake they made, but man, we just can't get out of our own way.
So the Ricebirds are taking over. They're going to go 5 wide here. Price is going to be in the backfield by himself. There's the snap. Hits a little out route, a little hitch right here, and they're trying to get out of bounds. He's going to be tackled down by number 13, Carter Dean, who was actually trying to go for the strip tackle. But he's going to have enough for a first down. It's like he knew exactly where that first down marker was, and he was going to get there and get out of bounds. Mm-hmm. Like he was trying to get upfield, but he was taking an angle at it to get out of bounds. Same formation. Hits number 16 in the wide open. He's going to beat Wainwright on the outside, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds by Wainwright and Caleb Hampton.
Yeah, we had a busted coverage there. I think one guy was supposed to shift over with that guy in the motion, and we didn't see it. Coach Ham was wanting it, but they weren't moving.
So that's 1st and goal for the Bulldogs. Or for the Ricebirds, excuse me. From the 8-yard line. Trips to this near side. Twins to that far side. 5 wide look again. Tight end shifts in. It's going to be a rollout pass to the tight end, number 16. He's going to fight his way into the end zone, just steamrolled Wainwright.
Yeah. You got to attack the guy. He sat down on the goal line and waited on him.
Sure did. So that makes it 41-0. Ricebirds on top of the Bulldogs. So Stuttgart's getting ready for the PAT. That's good play design by Coach Price over there for the Stuttgart.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe he is in
Low
his
snap.
Sorry, go ahead.
It was a low snap. It rolled back to the holder, and he was able to pick it up and still kept the timing down for the kicker.
Wow.
My bad, Stuart.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I was thinking, you mentioned Coach Price, guys. He's in his 10th season at Stuttgart. That's hard to believe.
Yeah, he came from Dardanelle, if I remember right, and he really turned that program around.
Absolutely.
And Stuttgart's never been one that has been a down program. It seems like they just reload every year, but they were kind of going through a lull, and Coach Price got there. He really amped up that program.
Yeah.
And I think they've been to a state title since he's been there.
I'll have to check.
I mean, if not, they've competed.
Yeah.
They've made deep runs into the playoffs. I mean, that program, he does a great job with those boys.
Very much so. They've had one really down year, and when I say down for them, in 2019, I think they went 2-8. But they were competitive in every ballgame. They just couldn't finish.
Yeah, and I think that year, if I remember right, they had nothing but sophomores.
That's
out
right.
there.
Exactly right.
Got offsides on the kicking team. False start.
Price is 10 of 12 for, looking at that again, 10 of 12, 301 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, going back to that 2019 season, that 21 year when they were all seniors,
yes,
they made a deep run into the playoffs.
Sure
I think they made it to the semis that year.
I think you're right.
And they won that conference that they were in at that year and made a deep run. It's going to be kicked on the ground, going to be recovered by John Pettit, and he's following his blockers. He's turning those feet. He's going to be tackled down by a host of Ricebirds. I'm waiting on the spot.
Well, I was going to say the 46. That's where he's at right now.
Who knows? So the Bulldogs are going to take over with 1:03 left to go in the opening half at the 46-yard line.
Johnson, 4 catches, 157 yards and 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing. Boyd, 8 catches, 321 yards.
I just had a Ricebird
121.
text me, a fan text me, and said that the year that I think Price was there, they were 0-10 instead of 2-8.
Oh, in 19? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, pick.
Oh, he just dropped it. So Holloway was. We
There's
got
our
a
roughing
flag.
the passer, finally.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Holloway was looking for a man. He was scrambling around, and he got tackled down after the ball was thrown. So it's going to be a personal foul, roughing the passer.
Yeah, I knew it was either 2-8 or 0-10. I couldn't remember which, but
Did we move the ball?
We hadn't moved it yet. Nobody's moved the football. Look, the referee's telling
The other referee, hey, you got to move the ball when there's a penalty.
it's the second time they tried not to move the foot.
I don't get it.
Well, how
I
far
don't
was that
understand
penalty? How many yards?
I'm like what you said a while ago, or one of y'all said, if you don't know the rules, why are you out there?
So it's 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line of the Ricebirds. There's a snap. It's a straight drop back pass. We got another penalty on the play.
Offsides defense.
So that's going to bring up 1st and 5, 54 seconds left to go in the opening half. Trips to that near side, single receiver to the far side. That's going to be Massey over here by himself. Sosha's coming in motion. There's a snap. Straight drop back pass. Holloway steps up in the pocket. He's going to find Sosha in the middle by himself. Sosha's trying to make a play. He gets down to the 10-yard line of the Ricebirds. 44 seconds left to go in the opening half. We got to get on the football. We got to try to score.
We do. 7 penalties for 75 yards against the Ricebirds.
Trips to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Running back's going to be lined up to the right side of Holloway. Down to 30 seconds. Roll out. Holloway's rolling out. He's trying to find Morgan in the end zone. Morgan gets not 1 but 2 feet down.
There you go. Great.
Right there in that corner of that end zone.
How many yards?
10.
10. All right.
So 6 points for the Bulldogs with 24 seconds left to go. Star City's getting lined up for that PAT.
Boy, these last 3 minutes have taken a long time.
They have.
Sure have.
How many times have we, different possessions? I think there's been 4.
4, maybe.
There's the snap. The kick is up. The kick is good. It was almost blocked there. So with 24 seconds left to go in the opening half, Bulldogs 7, Ricebirds 42.
Yep. Well, we found the end zone.
Yep.
That's a great play right there from quarter Holloway to Morgan.
Yeah.
Has Morgan scored this year?
Yes, I think.
I don't remember. That may be his. Drew's first
touchdown. Okay.
So Blake Morgan, our stat guy, that's Drew's dad, and that was Drew's first touchdown since he was in the 8th grade.
That's
so
man.
Proud dad moment there
Absolutely.
for Blake and his mother Michelle. There's the kick. It's going to be a little pooch kick to the up man. He's going to catch it at the 30-yard line. He's going to make a man miss at the 34-yard line, and he's going to be tackled down at the 45. We're going to have a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
Oh, they're going to.
Multiple unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. Adam Sullivan, who was on the sidelines, gets hit hard, and he goes down. Eli Tucker had the unsportsmanlike for Star City, and I think that was number 17 that had the unsportsmanlike conduct for the Ricebirds in a little scuffle. You know, Eli was just trying to defend his guy.
Yeah.
You know, I mean.
Yeah, well, at first they only called it on Stuttgart. I would assume on
it
Stuttgart.
was. Yeah.
Offset.
Yeah, it's going to be offsetting penalties, but you know, our line is a little thin, and you know, Adam Sullivan going down right now, that's going to make it even more.
That's going to be tough.
He's still down.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry about an injured player. We're going to start the game.
Let's say he's on the sideline.
There he goes.
He's up.
He's probably laying there and saying, let me just lay here for a minute.
Let me collect my thoughts. No. Hope he's okay. I really do. Yeah, he wasn't even in the field of play when that happened. He was.
Yeah, he got trucked.
Yeah. And you know, he probably didn't have a mouthpiece, nothing in to brace himself. It's going to be a straight drop back pass. It's going to be thrown high.
Man, if we could have set up on that good, that would have definitely been a pick six.
Wow.
That was number 19, Jalen Watkins, on the defense there. He's a 9th grader.
That's what I was just going to ask.
Trips to that far side, single receiver to the near side. Running back's going to be lined up to the right-hand side of the quarterback. There's a snap. Number 8 rolls out.
There we go.
Oh, I thought we had him. He's going to make a connection there to number 1. They're going to call him
out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Okay. 4 seconds left to go.
Third and 10. One more play in this half.
So the Ricebirds are going twist both sides. Running back's going to be lined up to the left-hand side. There's a straight drop back pass. He's trying to set up a screenplay, and it does. There's the half, and he's going to be tackled down at the 35-yard line by Caleb Hampton. That's going to be halftime. Stick around, folks. We got head basketball coach Reggie Turner.
That's right.
We'll be back in 2 minutes with this interview with Stuttgart on top, 42-7. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Q100.
Stay tuned. We'll be back.
Scott, and Emberlyn Self.
And we're back. Welcome back to Bulldog Network tonight as the Bulldogs host Stuttgart. Stuttgart's on top 42, Bulldogs 7. A little tough start there. Made some good plays. Kind of shot ourselves in the foot a few times. But, hey, we're gonna step aside from football just for a minute. We're going to talk about basketball. We got Coach Turner in the booth with us. A lot of big things happening, like Sam mentioned. Stay tuned. When he said stay tuned, that he's got returners coming, and man, looking for a good year. Coach Madison wasn't able to be with us tonight. She's out of town. A lot of growth with her team as well, from what we hear. So good luck to her. But right now we got Coach Turner here. Stu, you got any questions? What's your questions for him tonight?
Absolutely. What's going on, Coach?
What's going on, Stu? Man, appreciate you for having me.
Appreciate you, man. Long time no talk. So first, Coach, before we talk about the upcoming season and stuff, kind of just talk about your days coming through school as a Bulldog.
Man, I tell you, I didn't spend a ton of time. I mean, I was here a couple of years. I was a transplant from Pine Bluff, but man, I had a great time. I can tell you that. Made a lot of friends. You were one of them. That kind of made my life as a Bulldog a little easier. And I said I enjoy my time here, man.
Well, I appreciate you so much, and to you likewise. So, what did you do after graduation?
So after graduation, I took a year off. I didn't know whether or not I wanted to continue playing ball as an athlete. So later on, my old high school coach LaFoon, who was the superintendent here at one point in time, he was my coach my senior year. Well, he encouraged me to become a coach. I really didn't have a plan. I just wanted to play ball, and I made that connection through my time here at Star City, and I was grateful for that.
Absolutely. Kind of leads me to my next question. How long, kind of a two-parter here, how long have you been the basketball coach here, and how did you get the job?
Okay, so this here I'm going on my 6th year as the head boys coach here. How I come to get the job, I was at Smackover at the time. After spending 3 years at El Dorado, I was at Smackover in my second year, and Johnny Taylor was the head boys coach here. And I think LaFoon told him to, give me a call and see what my interest would be. And he called me, and I told him I would love to come back. I would love to come back home and coach. And, he kind of told me that the plan would be that once he moves on, that, I could just slide right in his position. And I didn't expect to do it after 1 year, but I was excited to have it.
That's awesome. So, Coach, before we talk about this year and kind of what to expect, kind of give us a recap of last year.
Well, last year, man, we had a pretty good season. One of the best seasons we've had in a while. We ended up going 18-10. Had a tough loss in our regional game against Camden Fairview, a game that we led deep into the fourth quarter and just kind of lost control of the game in the last 3 minutes, two and a half to 3 minutes. But I thought last year went extremely well, especially considering the tough schedule that we had. I mean, we played a really, really tough schedule, and we beat some pretty good teams. And I think the guys are excited, about this upcoming season as well. So, I mean, it didn't end the way we wanted it to end last year. We felt like we should have been playing in the state tournament, but like I said, the last 2 minutes we just couldn't hold on.
Coach, if you would talk about this season and kind of, what should we expect this year?
Man, I think our team this year is going to be just as good, and we have a chance to be even better. I know that sounds crazy because we did lose a lot last year. We were pretty senior heavy last year with guys like Darius Reddix and
Right.
Juwan Haney
Yep.
and Kevin Big Show Johnson. But we also have some guys that's coming back that helped us last year that played big roles for us that we're asking to step up and be leaders now. And I think that during this off season they've done a good job of trying to step up and be leaders, and they've gotten better. And again, man, I think we're gonna have a chance to be even better than we were.
You were telling us before you came on that I believe you said we opened the season November the 11th, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Just talk about this year's schedule.
So I try to schedule tough, and I guess I learned that from the first coach I worked for, which was Coach Gary Simmons out of El Dorado. I mean, we played everybody. I mean, you name it. Big time 5-star athletes. Multi-time state champion teams. Like we scheduled them. So that's kind of what I like to do here. I like to build a tough schedule, and this year we're gonna have we got some pretty tough teams. We're gonna play Morton, who was the defending state runner-up from the 4A this year. We got Russellville, who is gonna be a tough out. We got East End, who made the semifinals. We got Forest City, who was deep. So we're gonna play a pretty hefty schedule, man.
From a conference perspective this year, of course, I know the conference is different than it is in football. What do you expect out of the conference as a whole?
You could never really take anything for granted. I mean, we got to come out. Obviously, we got to play every night. I would be telling the story if I told you that I didn't expect to be compete for a conference championship. But I'll tell you the same thing last year, and we ended up finishing third, and we were sitting squarely in second place until the very last game of the season, and we lost that game, and they dropped us to third. And I felt like we should have won. We had a chance to win the conference last year, so we're gonna try to compete for the top spot, and we got to come out and we got to play every night because we're gonna have people coming for us.
I want to ask you, kind of switching off of basketball just for a second. I want to ask you about your family. Now, they reside here in Star City as well. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes. So my wife is actually from here. She went to school here
Right.
all her life, and when we started our family, we were here before we actually moved off and went to El Dorado. And so my son Keelan, you know, he was real excited about coming back to Star City. Like he when I told him that we were moving back, you know, his eyes lit up like he wanted to be here.
That's
you know,
awesome.
So and my youngest son Kai, he was born and raised in El Dorado, but he loves it here because all his family's here, and
Right.
you know, my oldest boy Samari,
Mhm.
you know, so you know we love it here, man.
Hey,
What's the ages of the younger two?
So name them from youngest to oldest. Kai is 11, Keelan is 16, and Sam is 17.
Okay.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You got a good spread there.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah. And the little one keep us busy.
I guarantee you.
Right.
Yep. I've got a couple myself.
Absolutely. Well, Reggie, we sure appreciate you coming on here. We're looking forward to basketball season and can't wait to get it started.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you again for having me.
Yeah, and you know, I mentioned it to Reggie, and we talked to Jason back at the studio.
Sure.
They haven't decided what games, and we will get with you guys. I don't think I'm overspeaking my boundaries. Jason's probably listening, like, what are you talking about right now? But we'll probably get with you guys to see, you know, what games should be the highlight games. We want to put those out. You know, there's some people, it gets colder, wet season. Some people don't want to get out, so we want to see what it's like and give them a piece of it, and then, you know, maybe they'll come out. And that's what we talk about even in football season, the community involvement, you know, showing up for your school, whether it's band or basketball, football, every sport. You know, we've got to keep a culture going where people want to go to those things and see. And I know everybody likes to stay home. They got their shows they watch. They got this and watch. But, hey, if the school don't have its community, it's not going to be,
Right.
you know, where it should be. In the ups and downs, you still got to be there for them. Kind of like with football, it's not been the ideal season. So to see people still come out and cheer them on, and you know, we notice online viewers are staying, you know, decently heavy. So, you know, you got to be involved, and if you're not involved, there's ways to get involved.
Right.
Whatever sport you like. You know, if you like basketball, get with the school, with the AD or Jordan, with Coach Turner here. Like, there's a spot for you to get involved, you know, and that's what it takes. You got to have the involvement for the school to be successful.
100%.
So, with that, Reggie, we appreciate it, man. We are going to we got 9 minutes left. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll turn it back on when Star City's band hits the field here. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulldog resolute. The band would like to thank the Star City Band Boosters and our community for their continued support. And a special thanks to First Baptist Church for providing dinner tonight. And please wish both bands good luck as we travel to historic War Memorial Stadium on Monday for the state marching championships. Good luck.
And we're back from. We still got a minute and a half left until the second half starts. The score is 42, Stuttgart Bulldogs 7. Like we said earlier, a little rough start there in the first half. Hopefully we can see the end zone a few more times. Awesome interview with Coach Turner. Hey, if you missed it, you can rewatch it on YouTube.
Absolutely.
Some big hype for Star City basketball coming up hopefully this year, and hopefully we can get on the air with that. 100%. And he seemed pretty excited.
Absolutely. So. Very much so.
Yep. So, Stu, you got some scores? Are you ready? Or you want me to?
Ready. I'm ready.
All right. Hit them. Let's go.
Halftime, 28-7, Monticello over Crossing. Also at halftime, Warren 49, Helena West Helena 12, and they're already in the third quarter. Hamburg is pulling away from DeWitt 28-8, and McGee leads Dumas 30-8 at halftime. That's a surprise.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, so there's your scores that we've collected. We get the ball here at starting the half off. We'll see what we can do, and if we can get downfield. And I don't know where Stuttgart or Coach Price's head is at right now with who's coming out on the field. Are we looking at a second string D or does he want to score a few more touchdowns? Right. We shall see. We did show or play some different guys last week against Hamburg, some freshmen and just younger class. They had their second, maybe third string crew in, and that's who those guys will see as we get older. We punched it in twice on them, so
we did.
That's hopeful for the upcoming years. So we are Stuttgart's lining up to kick it off. And they do, and they kick it deep. Looks like Morgan's going to return it. He's looking for some running room there. He sheds a few tackles. He's going to be down at the looks to be at the 30. We're going to call it the 32-yard line, but we'll see when they spot the ball there. Sam, welcome back.
I don't know if y'all saw this, but Eli Tucker was a deep man.
Well, I mean, sometimes you need a guy back there like that.
I don't know. I didn't know if y'all caught that. And thanks for welcoming me back, by the way. Yeah. I was down there taking care of the managers, which is Oliver Aiken, Eli Berry, and Porter Eklund. So, Holloway drops back. He's being rushed. He steps up in the pocket. He's looking for a man. He's going to hit Griffith on that drag route across the field. He's got open field in front of him. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 27. He's standing literally in between the 27 and 28.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's one of those two.
27 and a half.
He's going to mark him at the 28.
Okay, well, we'll get it. That was a good pitch and catch there. That was we kind of seem a little motivated right now. There's a little pep in our step.
I tell you what, the crowd got on their feet. I thought he was taking it to the house.
Here goes the snap. Holloway dropped back. He steps up in the pocket. He's going to decide to take it.
He's going to be slung down for a short gain on the play.
Yeah.
Hey, do y'all know the score to the baseball game?
No, I don't.
It's 3-1 Dodgers, bottom of the fifth.
They're gonna force a game 7. I'm telling you right now. I'm calling it. Well, that 18-inning game, that was epic. Yeah. I told myself if it got into the 20th, I was going to give it up and go to bed.
So you stayed up for the whole thing?
I stayed up for the whole thing.
Oh, my
I sure did.
Shoot, I didn't make it to the 9th.
What time was it?
About almost 2 o'clock.
Wow.
Well, and that game was a straight drop back pass by Holloway. He's going to find Caleb Hampton in the flats, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds right at about the 21-yard line.
Hey, I stayed up late for a Mississippi State LSU baseball game at Hoover, Alabama that lasted till 3 in the morning. So, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Boy, I'd be getting tired. I done took about 4 naps.
I wouldn't be worth anything the next day. Trips to that far side. Hampton's going to be lined up to the left. It's going to be handoff to Hampton right up the middle. He's going to be tackled down by number 15 right at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like he's going to be short.
I say right at the line of scrimmage. He picked up a couple yards there. That was Ethan Boyd on the tackle.
Ethan Boyd. Yeah.
That sucker's got that roll neck out.
We're going to do a little tush push here. Yep. Oh, yeah, we're going to get that for sure.
Holloway's a big guy to bring down in that situation.
Right. We talked about it earlier. He's in 10th grade. He's getting these reps. It made sense. Put Booth in the wide out, see if we can make some connections. Man, if this kid sticks with it and gets the right work, it could be good for Star City.
He's going to be something special.
Morgan's coming. That's Socha coming in motion. Holloway rolls out to his right. He's trying to find a man. He's trying to look for Massey. Massey was going to be – the ball's going to fall down incomplete.
Yeah.
Thought that was going to be
Man, they are smoking Holloway.
You're saying he's going to be sore in the morning.
Oh, my gosh. He can't hardly get up when he gets down. He's kind of walking humped over a little bit.
So, trips to that far side. Single receiver to the near side. Massey's going to be one-on-one down here. Socha's coming in motion. Almost got the cornerback to jump over there on that far side. He's trying to find Morgan. Found Morgan. He's going to pick up about 5 yards there on that play.
Yeah, that was a good game. You know, I'd like to see that on first down.
Yeah.
I hate that we convert that on second and third. Positive yards, though, so we'll take that. It'll take us to the scoreboard says 3rd and 6.
And the PA announcer just said 3rd and 5. So it's one of the two. Hampton's going out in motion. It's going to be a quarterback keeper.
He slips.
Holloway slips, and he's going to be tackled down by number 15.
I think he would have had almost first down.
Yeah, he would have been close to it if he would have able to keep his feet.
It's going to bring up 4th and 5, 4th and 4. Scoreboard says 4th and 6.
They hadn't changed it. We're going to be lined up in that I formation.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Get him to jump off sides.
Right.
Good job, Bob.
Good job.
Holloway
Nice.
there.
But here's the thing. They needed to update the scoreboard because it said 3rd and 6 or 4th and 6 with a 5-yard penalty. Oh, man. I love it.
Oh, man, that's great.
I don't know who's running. I think that's Brother Jared running the scoreboard. He was involved watching the game. It's going to be handoff to Caleb Hampton right out the middle. He's going to be, I think that's called a suplex.
Yeah, something like that.
In a wrestling move. So it's 2nd and goal
Yeah.
from the 5.
Yeah, we need to score right here.
It's a play action pass, roll out to the left. He's going to be shoved down as he was throwing the ball. I don't know if he was looking for Griffith in the corner or Wynn in the flats. He threw it in both of their vicinity, but the ball's going to fall down incomplete. Soch is coming back in. Checking in for Parker Wynn.
Hopefully, Sosha runs that route that he's converted 2 or 3 times
It
tonight.
just sits right in the middle of the
Sits
field.
right there.
Morgan's coming in motion. He's going back in motion. It's going to be a rollout pass. He's looking for Morgan. He's going to be sacked down back at the 19-yard line.
Wow, huge loss.
Okay, well. That's going to be a turnover on downs. I don't. Is it?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
That was 3rd down.
That was 3rd down?
3rd down, yeah.
That's right.
Okay, the defense thought it was 4th. There was a little confusion.
Well, they forgot about they committed an offside penalty a while ago, or it would have been 4th down. It would have been turnover on downs.
So it's 4th and goal from the 17-yard line. Straight drop back pass. Holloway was looking for Morgan across the middle, and he overshoots Morgan. And Morgan was open.
Wow. He's going to look at that one again on replay and wish he had that one back. That would have been 6.
Man, he's hurting.
Is it his leg or just all?
Yeah, he's got a weird walk to him.
So the Ricebirds are taking over. It looks like they're bringing in their second team. And if that's their second team, number 79 is a massive human being. He's playing right tackle for the Ricebirds. Handoff around that right-hand side. He's going to be tackled down by he's going to be met by number 55, Scruggs. Holloway is now 15 of 26 for 173 on the night. We're down to 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Yep.
Ricebirds are going twins to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Running back's going to be lined up to the left-hand side of the quarterback. 43 is going in motion. It's going to be a quarterback keeper around the left-hand side. He's going to be spun around close to the line of scrimmage.
Eli Tucker made the tackle.
So it's 3rd and 7.
A senior making a good play right there on senior night.
Good job, Eli.
Yes, he's one of those many seniors you're going to miss next year for sure.
Passing going to be out to the right-hand side in the flats. He's going to make one man miss, make another man miss. He's got the sideline. He's going to be pushed out for the first down. That's going to be 1st and 10 for the Ricebirds.
Oh, you won't need it right now?
No, give
Because I ain't got nothing to put it in, and it's going to spill because I don't have a lid.
Oh no.
I just got another bowl on top of it.
So the Ricebirds 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line with 1:22 left to go in the third quarter. They're going twins to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Running back's going to be lined up to the right-hand side. It's going to be a handoff to the running back around the left-hand side. He's going to be tackled down by Eli Tucker. Eli almost got his hand up around that face mask area.
Yeah, it's pretty close there.
Yeah, good play by Eli there. Not to grab the face mask. So that brings up second and long for the Ricebirds. It's 2nd and 12, 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter with the Ricebirds on top, 42-7.
Yeah, you forget about that Mercy rule, man. That our favorite phrase: tick, 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 tick.
It's going to be a handoff to the running back around the right-hand side. He busts through the line of scrimmage, and he's going to be tackled down by number 43 and number 13, Carter Dean and Landon Calhoun. Carter Dean looked like he took a shot.
He did.
Below the belt there.
Oh.
So it looks like the Ricebirds are going to let it go into the fourth quarter here. With them on top 42-7, we're going to take a 1-minute timeout break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Q100. Welcome back to
Hey neighbors, tired of broadband.com. Let's get you connected.
Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium with the Ricebirds. 3rd and 4. It's a straight drop back pass. They're trying to find a man on the outside. He's shaking and he's baking. He's going to be close to first down. He's going to be pushed back after a moderate gain on the play. He had 4 Bulldogs over there to bring him down. That was number 5 on that reception. That was Keaton Byers.
Keaton Byers. Yep. He had the game-sealing interception in their win against Warren last week.
So it's 4th and 4 for the Ricebirds. Bad snap on the play. Quarterback picks it up. He rolls out to the right. He's got a good gain on the play. He's got enough for the first down. He's going to be shoved out of bounds very hard by number 25, Mason Sanders.
Hey, he's got a little takeoff speed on him.
Yeah.
Who is their second string?
That
quarterback?
was number 8, Bradley Benton.
That's right.
He's a sophomore, 6'2", 175. He's gonna be a good player for him. So the Ricebirds are getting lined up from this 1st and 10 play from the Bulldog 46-yard line. There's the snap. It's going to be a handoff to the running back. He's got a lane up the middle. He's dragging a couple Bulldogs. Mason Sanders and Caleb Hampton going to finally bring him down there.
But not before another Ricebird first down.
Yeah. So we're down to 10 minutes left in the ball game. They're going trips to this near side. Running back's going to be lined up to the left-hand side. Another handoff. He's going to be met in the backfield by Eli Tucker.
Great play by Eli.
He crashed in off that defensive end side, and just made him in the backfield. Almost took the handoff.
Wow. Loss of 2 on the play. I think I heard Randy say. 2nd and 12.
Ricebirds are going in that twins to the near side. Single receiver to the far side. Running back's going to be lined up to the left. There's the snap. It's going to be a pass slant route, and he's going to be broken up by number 20, Caleb Hampton. He threw it a little bit behind the receiver, but Caleb was able to, and he probably would have caught the football if Caleb hadn't been there.
He was where he needed to be on that play. Good job, Caleb, on the breakup. Third down.
He was going for the tackle, which is good. But man, if he would have read it a little better, he could have probably had a pick there.
Twins to that far side, single receiver to the near side. Running back's going to be lined up to the right. There's going to be another handoff, number 20 up the middle. He's fighting for yardage. He's going to be slung down by number 20, Caleb Hampton, number 6, Jamarion Spencer. And I think that was number 7, Tyler Grant, in on that as well.
Yeah. That number 20 for Stuttgart, he's got good vision. He's shifty. He can move left and right pretty quick.
So it's 4th down and 4 for the Ricebirds. Twins to the far side, single receiver to the near side. Running back's going to be lined up to the right. Ball hits the ground.
Snap.
It's a bad snap. He's going to be tackled down by a host of Bulldogs. That's going to be turnover on downs. First down Bulldogs.
Great play.
Like we've said, I'm sure they've got their second team D in right now.
Right.
It'd be nice to, kind of march downfield and try to make something happen here.
That was on that initial hit. That was Vargas that is going to be credited for the tackle.
Okay.
Bulldogs take over. Twins on both sides. Running back's going to be lined up to the left. Morgan's coming in motion. Straight drop back pass. Holloway's looking. He's got Morgan, and Morgan and the defender both went up for the ball, and it falls down incomplete.
Man, I was glad to see Morgan still go up for that, because had he had not, that number 3 there had a good eye on for a pick.
Yeah, try to hit that wheel route and what they were running that cover 4 there. Number 3 dropped back.
Yeah. Well, Drew was open quick.
Yeah.
If we would have hit it a little quicker, he was open.
Hits a screen there to Kai Griffith. He's going to have enough for a first down play. And we went back to that play again. I mean, we've ran that play several times there. And it's there. Adam Sullivan, our left tackle, he went down on that little scuffle on the sideline. He's favoring that right arm right now. We're going to hit Pascal on the flats. He makes a man miss, and he's going to be,
I think he thought he run out of bounds.
yeah, he didn't quite make it out of bounds because he kind of gave himself
And then he
up
didn't
there.
hear the whistle.
Wow.
Yeah, but he's going to have a first down.
First down.
And Pascal's getting up favoring that right leg.
We're going to be pretty banged up after tonight.
So the ball's going to fall down incomplete. He was trying to hit Mason Sanders out there on the flats on that far side. So we're down to under 5 minutes now left to go in the football game, with Stuttgart still on top 42-7.
Well, guys, it looks like everything in the 8-4A went true to form. And unfortunately, of course, you had Stuttgart big over Star City. Hamburg's pulling away from DeWitt. Warren rolled over Helena. And then Monticello and Crossit. So it's going to set up an exciting Week 10 across the conference as usual.
So Holloway was looking for the little flat route right here to Morgan, but it was covered up pretty good. So Morgan drifted back behind the defender, and Holloway tried to find him, but he overshot him.
When you look at the standings, of course, I'll go over it more in depth next week in the scenarios and whatnot. Warren, I'll go after this play. I'm sure we're about to get.
Yeah, trips to the near side, single to the far side. Straight drop back pass. Holloway steps up in the pocket. He rolls out to his right-hand side. He's going to find Morgan. Morgan makes his man. He didn't make him miss, but he was spun out of bounds.
Yeah.
He held on to him.
Yeah, so it looks like, next week for sure, next Thursday night in Hamburg, Stuttgart will take on Hamburg in Hamburg for the conference championship. The loser will be the number 2 seed. Warren, with the win tonight, has clinched the number 3 seed. And then the 4th and 5th, it's going to be decided between Helena, Monticello, and DeWitt. If Monticello beats DeWitt next week, Monticello's the 4th and Helena's the 5th regardless. If DeWitt wins, it gets a little complicated. But I'll have more on that in depth next week.
So Star City ran a little running back screen in the middle there to Mason Sanders. He's going to be drugged down from behind. As soon as he was about to get going, the defensive lineman who read the play a little late was able to recover and make the tackle. So Sosha's going in motion. It's a rollout play to Holloway. He's looking for a man. The ball's going to fall down incomplete. He had Morgan there, but Morgan was looking for the hit, and the ball's going to fall down. What was this score of the Warren game?
49-12 at half. That was the last report I got from Jason. Should be about over, like our game, because that was Mercy Rule.
So Morgan's coming in motion. Straight drop back pass. He's looking. He rolls out to his right hand side.
He should run.
He's going to pull it down and take off. He's going to be tackled short of the first down marker.
Took down after about 4 yards out of bounds.
Wow, I'd have thrown a penalty on the flag on that, but.
So we're down to under 2 minutes left to go. It's 4th down for the Bulldogs. So Star City's lined up. They're going twins to both sides. Running back Mason Sanders is going to be lined up to the right-hand side. Going up under center. It's quarterback sneak right up the middle trying to get that first down. And he's got enough for a first down, so it's going to be 1st and 10 Bulldogs.
Good job.
They going to call a timeout, or are we just going to let the clock run to get a...
Holloway helps up big number 79 up.
I think they helped each other up.
Yeah, update from Bradley County, 51-20 Lumberjacks into the third quarter. 51 must have gotten a safety.
Holloway rolls out to his right-hand side. He's trying to find Massey in the back of the end zone, and the ball's going to be batted down in the end zone for an incomplete pass. So 45 seconds left to go in the game. And getting the play in from Coach Taylor. Down to 30 seconds.
Probably going to be the last play of the game here.
I think so.
Yeah. It's going to be a little out route. Or
It'll be a holding.
Sanders is fighting for the end zone. There's going to be a penalty on the play. It's not going to be in the area of holding, though.
And going to be a ball game there.
Well, it was holding against the Bulldogs, and that penalty is declined, and that is the ball game.
That's a ball game.
With Stuttgart winning 42-7.
Well, I guess one positive, you held them scoreless again in the second half. Two, you held them. The 42 is the lowest they've scored since their season opener when they scored 24 against Lone Oak. I mean, they've been scoring up 48 at least every game. So,
yeah,
there's some positives.
Mr. Optimistic is what we're going to call you.
I try.
So, the seniors tonight, I mean, they fought hard all year. They've had some adversities. They've had 3 different head coaches in 3 years. That's a tough thing to overcome.
Right.
So, anyways, I can't say thank you enough to the seniors. They, they came out and they battled all year. Through some tough adversity all 3 years. So, anyways, it's the last time they're going to put on a Bulldog football uniform at Bulldog Stadium. There's nothing like it. Once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog. So, anyway, Stu, you got anything else, man?
Exactly. It's what we talked about earlier. I mean, it is bittersweet on that final night. It's the last time to put on that uniform at Bulldog Stadium.
So, Brandon? Who is the Berries Hardware Defensive Player of the game?
Defense player of the game. I'm probably gonna go with the line, the whole line as a whole, because they didn't run the ball just a lot on us. They did find gaps, mainly the quarterback, but they forced them to pass the ball or to try to make the quarterback get out of the pocket to make a play. I'm just going to give it to the defensive line. That's who I'm going to give it to.
I'm going to give the Shelter Insurance Offensive Player of the game to Drew Morgan.
Yeah.
He had the lone touchdown. That was a good catch in the corner of the end zone. I mean, it was a great pass by. I'm not taking anything away from Holloway. It was a good pass by Holloway.